Hello everyone. In this video we shall learn about loops in C. In our previous video we have learned if, else and switch case. So it's time to learn the loop or the iteration. First let's see the definition. What is loop? A loop is a statement used for executing a block of code multiple times until a predefined condition returns false. Each move in the loop is called iteration. We shall discuss further, but first learn how many types of loops are there in C. So C has the following three types of loops, that is while loop, do while loop and for loop. This video of ours is specially on while and do while loop. To learn for loop we will have a separate video. Well, using this simple flowchart, let me explain how this loop works. You can see here is a kite symbol and condition written inside. Here the control comes and the condition is encountered. If the condition is true, the loop code block or the body of the loop is executed and the control goes back again to check the condition. Whenever the condition is true, the body or the loop code block is executed and it takes place multiple times until the condition goes true. When the condition goes false, the control goes out of the loop and execute the statement after the loop block. Now we have seen that we have while and do while loop. I have written the syntaxes over here. What is the main difference? In one sentence, while test the condition before executing loop and loop body do while test after the execution. In this syntax you can see that we have a variable I equals to 1, that is the initial condition, and here we check the condition while I less than equals to 5. If I is less than equals to 5, then we shall print the value of I and increment I for once. This is while. And for do loop, you see at first when do is encountered, no condition checking is done. At first the control goes inside the body of the loop and the I variable is printed, I is incremented, and at last when it goes out of the loop, then the condition is checked. If this condition is true, the loop will again execute the body. But in this case, if the condition is true, only then the body will be executed. If the condition is false, then the body will not be executed. Output of both of these code will be this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now if you are an academic student, you have to learn the difference between while and do while. It comes often in the examination. This difference is simple as we have already discussed, but you have to write it this way. While loop first checks the condition, then enters the body. Do while loop first enters the body and then checks the condition. So while is an entry controlled loop, do while is exit controlled loop. In while, condition comes before the body, do while condition comes after the body. And finally, while loop will not execute if the condition is false. Do while loop will execute once if the condition is false. This is the theory. Now we shall see a pair of programs. One is factorial of a number and another is reverse of a number using while loop. And we shall extend the reverse of a number into check whether the given number is palindrome or not. So come to the compiler and see how the codes are working. Here we have written the program factorial of a given integer. What we have done, we have included a pair of header files has include stdio.h and conio.h, void main. Then we have declared three variables. You can see n, I equals to 1 and f equals to 1. We have initialized I and f into 1. Then we have prompted enter number and we using scanf we have input the number n. Now our loop starts. While I less than equals to n. This is the condition. And within we have written f equals to f into I and the increment operator is also given with I. What it will do? It will multiply the value of I with the existing value of f and then the value of I will be incremented and in the next iteration the incremented value of I will be multiplied with f, and when the loop is complete then our factorial will be printed. Run the code and see the output. It says enter number, we enter 4 and the output is 24. 24 is the factorial of 4. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So our program is right. If you want to see the value of I, it can be printed. Now we can see the value of I in every iteration. Enter number, input 5 and see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All the values of I is printed. Well, now we shall write a program that will reverse a number input through keyboard and extend that program into whether we shall check whether the input number is palindrome number or not. So let's start with hash include stdio.h and hash include conio.h. void main. Now we declare the variables. Integer, we need an n, an r and a reverse. We initialize reverse equals to 0 and prompt the user printf enter a number. Now we will scan that value, %d %n. We have taken input. Now we shall start the loop while n not equals to 0. What will happen? We shall r equals to n %10. That will return the remainder. N will be divided with 10 and the remainder will be returned. And we shall explain the reverse number as 10x plus y, that will be reverse equals to reverse into 10 plus r. And now we need the quotient, then we have to write n equals to n by 10. Fine. Now we print the reverse digit. Reverse of the number to %d quote close comma and rev. Fine. Get ch and save this program with the name rev123. Okay, now compile. Well, we have no error. Let's run. Enter a number 1, 2, 3 and the output is 3, 2, 1. Fine. Let us give a CLRS here. Run again. Well, now we shall give a palindrome number 212 and hit enter. The reverse number is also 212. When a number that is read from left and right both ways same, then that number is called a palindrome number. How will we check? We will have another variable here named say n1 and we shall copy n into n1, that is n1 equals to n. And here we will start another if statement. If n1 equals to rev, then what? Then the n and reverse both are same. So we can print number is palindrome. Else printf number is not palindrome. Close this, save and see. No error, run. Say 333 and reverse of the number is also 333 and number is palindrome. Check with another example. 345 and 543 number is not palindrome. So this is how, using while loop, we can check whether a number is palindrome or not, as well as we can calculate the reverse of a number. Hope you understand. Our next video will be on for loop, and then we shall learn about some pattern programming in C. If you have any problem or any doubt, you are free to comment below. Thank you.